Hello and welcome back to Iowa Plains. We're going to hop into Mahindra and just get a couple things finished up that we didn't get done in the last episode. One of the main things being, getting the rest of the crops into the silo. Evidently, I kind of forgot to do that. So let's start with that. And then we also want to get a couple other things done too. Get our mowers put away in the shed, and I believe I just kind of parked the tractor there. Once we're done with that, then we'll get started on planting some canola in our canola field, and then after that, I think what we'll do is get that field fertilized. And then we also need to finish collecting all the straw. And also I want to start getting the grass loaded into the fermenter. Now, one other thing I do want to do in this episode is start selling off some of our silage so we can get our account a lot more money in it, just in case we have an opportunity to buy something or buy some fields. We want to have that cash on hand. So let's get this backed up here. All right, that should do it. Actually, you know what? I am going to go ahead and pull out here because I was just thinking about this. We're going to want to haul the silage, and I think the best way to do that is lease a trailer. So we'll come back to that in a little bit. So let's head over to the Massey, get the mowers all put away, and then get started on getting some canola planted. Yeah, so evidently I was being kind of lazy at the end of the last episode here because, yeah, I didn't build a grain in the silo and I just kind of drove in here. Didn't, put anything away. Wow. So, yeah, let's get this put away. What I'm going to do here is just kind of flip around the shed. Because this shed is kind of empty right now, so I think eventually what I probably will do is get another tractor. Just to make it easier, like nothing fancy, just like a tractor that can handle these mowers and probably just keep it permanently attached. Just to make it easier, but I'll kind of keep an eye on what's on sale and see if we can pick something up that can handle it that is cheap. Let me send this over to what was it? Oh yeah, tractor shed. I was just having a little moment there trying to remember. I'm pretty positive that's it. Let me double check because let's see here. Yep, it is tractor shed. Okay. All right. So make sure I'm sending it to the right shed because, yeah. All right. Let's hop in the Mahindra. So next up, we're gonna head over here, and then I think what we're gonna do is get the Massey set up and start planting the canola field next. All right, I have it all set up on a course play, so we'll just kind of start here just to make sure it grabs this area, and then Get up to here, and then I'm going to turn it over to the course play. Let me just make sure. Yep. Okay, we're good to go. All right, let's run over here to the Mahindra. And then I want to take a quick look at the wheat field just to see how much straw is left. And I think that probably, yeah, we'll just head this way. Yep, okay, that was a little bumpy. But it's okay, we're in a Mahindra. It can handle it. Looks like the corn is still doing pretty good. Can't wait to start harvesting that. That should be a really good crop for us. Oh, looks like our neighbor harvested their canola. I was actually thinking about maybe picking up a contract on that, but all right, so it looks like the straw on ours, we have quite a bit left, so I'm gonna guess we probably have 2 loads in our forage wagon. See, I actually just haven't really looked at our other neighbor here and just to see what they have in their field. I think that's sugar beets or potatoes. Oh, it's sugar beets. Huh. I'm just curious. I wonder how much this field is. So about 480,000. So a little spendy. Sugar beets do make good money, but the equipment for it is kind of expensive. So if you want to do it, if I did that, I would like lease the equipment, and you only want to do that if you have a really large field, and that field is a pretty good size. So I don't know. If I had the money, it might be worth buying, because I'd make a lot of the money back right away harvesting it. All right, next up is check on the pigs. I think we're about the time where we need to buy another batch of pigs. Let's just check this out. So let's see. Yep, yeah, we are. So I think we're going to do the Bethlehem block. There we go. All right, so that gives us 120 pigs. I think the plan here is like about every 3 months, we'll buy another batch of 60. And then start selling them at some point. And speaking of that, I think the cows, I think we have a batch of cows that are at 24 months, which is a great time to sell them. So let's just double check that. 12. Yep. Oh, 24 months. Awesome. So we get 3,000 per cow. I'm going to pay the fee because it just saves time. Saves a lot of time. So that's a good amount of money right there for us. I'm going to buy another 60 though. And I'm going to buy another 60 Holstein for milk cows, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Because kind of the original plan is we're going to eventually build another cow barn, and I'll move the dairy cows to a different shed. For the interim, they're kind of mixed, but yeah, so right now we're about 50% of each. 50% beef stock, 50% dairy. All right, so I think the next step is we're going to let's see. Yeah, so grass silage. So let's sell some of the grass silage because we have a lot, and we're gonna have a lot more because we have a lot being still processed. um, so I think about what I'm gonna do here because I also do want to sell the slurry spreader. So I'm gonna do here. Let's use the John Deere. And what I do is connect the slurry spreader to the John Deere, and then I'll hire a worker to take that to the dealership. I do want to do some slurry spreading because it is a good way to get, the nitrogen level up on the fields very cost effectively because it's kind of a byproduct from our cows. So basically save some money. But this slurry spreader is just too small. The capacity is too small. The width is too small. It's just we need something much larger, and we can't afford anything like that right now. So I'm gonna send that over. I think when we're over there, we'll go ahead and lease a manure spreader though, because we can get to something like that for less money than a slurry spreader, and we also have a ton more of manure than we do slurry right now. So let's head into this dealership and then we'll pick up a new trailer. We'll lease the trailer to start getting the silage sold. All right, so we got our trailer leased. So I'm gonna need to do here is get this sold. So let's go around here to the workshop part, the service department, and get this slurry spreader sold. We'll go ahead and pay to have it in tip-top shape so we get the best price. All right, we're going to set this up on auto drive here to pick up our silage from the fermenter and then deliver it to the sell point here. But I want to make sure the trailer cover stays off. And corner speed, let's bring that down, because that's the easiest way for you to crash. Go too fast around corners. I'm an expert at it. All right, sell point, shop sell point, and is grass silage. All right. All right, awesome. So it's going to take care of that. I know they'll keep doing the repeat of loading it up, delivering to the sell point, selling it, and then going back and loading it up again until I stop it. So we'll just let that go. I want to get to at least 400,000, maybe more. But yeah, so let's move this slide over because is right about there. It's a little close to the sell point, and now several times with the auto drive, I have kind of run into it. I've also kind of run into it myself without a worker, so can't really be mad at the workers for that. So let's get a manure spreader and we'll head back to the farm.
Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man, passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
So we are back and we're gonna park this over behind the manure pit. Seems like a good place for now. And then once we're done with this, I'll hop in the Mahindra and get over to the New Holland and get onto the straw because there's a lot there. I'm pretty positive we'll have pretty close to 2 loads on that field still. So we need to get cracking on it.
I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. In the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way.
All right, this should fill us up. We make it to the nope. Oh, we're so close, almost to the mound. All right, so let's head over to the loft and get this unloaded. All right, while this is unloading, I think I need to get a power washer because I don't have one over here. I have one in the main yard, but not over here. So let's get one. All right, we're getting a lot of straw, which is good. I think we'll have enough for probably a couple years, which is good because that means in our wheat field we can plant a different crop this time around. So yeah, let's head back over there. Looks like the semi has another full load of silage, and they're gonna take that over. Nice wide turn. Yeah, let's get back over to our field and get some more straw. Alright, so this should be the last of the straw. And almost another full trailer, which is awesome. And wow, this thing's dirty. Really dirty. Well, we will clean it after we get the straw unloaded. It deserves it. It's in desperate need of a bath. It looks like also the Massey is all done planting, so I think what we'll do is we'll make a little pit stop here on the way to the loft to get the Massey over to our yard. And then we'll also need to get the John Deere set up with spreading some manure on this field. So let me use auto drive here to send this over to the yard. Then we're going to hop in the New Holland and get it over to the loft. Alright, while that's unloading, we're going to hop in the John Deere and we'll get the manure spreader all loaded up. And we have a lot of manure. Which is good. I mean, it's pretty much free fertilizer, so we'll want to use it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up here by the pig shed. And then we'll run back and grab the New Holland, get it cleaned off, and then get it started on this grass field before we go back over to the canola field with this tractor and get it fertilized. All right, this thing is amazing. It looks so much better when it's clean. I kind of feel bad now because it's a totally different tractor. Let's head over here and get a course play loaded up from the mowing so we can get this field cleared of all the grass. All right, so we got this going. We're going to run over to the John Deere and then we will start spreading some manure on the canola field to get the nitrogen levels back up to where they need to be to save on our fertilizing costs. But I think this is actually a great place to go ahead and stop this episode here. So I wanted to thank you for joining us on this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Always looking for feedback and ideas and thoughts. And I hope you have a wonderful day and hope to see you in one of these videos.